friends with school-age children coming over for supper, and I'm making a dinner everyone will love. Of course I have to make dessert for the kids. My very vanilla cupcakes. Start with half a cup of cake and pastry flour, as well as 6 tablespoons of all-purpose. The cake and pastry flour makes the cupcakes very, very tender, but the all-purpose gives it a little structure so it can hold in the air because these are sponge cupcakes. Baking powder, a teaspoon of that, and just a pinch of fine salt. And for my wet ingredients, 3 tablespoons of milk, and just 2 tablespoons of vegetable oil. Stir into that one of my favorite baking ingredients, vanilla bean paste. I like vanilla bean paste because I like seeing the seeds in what I'm making. Separate 4 eggs. I find it easier to separate eggs that have been sitting out for a little bit than ice cold eggs. Six tablespoons of sugar goes into the whites and into the yolks. Now whip the whites first. My whites are fluffy and marshmallow-like. And I'll beat my yolks until they're whipped and a nice buttery color. When folding egg whites into anything, I always fold the whites into the heavier or more dense fillings. In this case, it's the yolks. These cupcakes are so fluffy. Folding in half the flour, and then the last half. And the last thing to do is add a bit of my cupcake batter to the oil milk mixture that has the vanilla bean paste in there. And I want to make sure the mixture is evenly blended. There we go. And I've just lined my tin with little paper cups. With 2 small spoons, I fill them. Just pop these in the oven. A 350 oven. Because they're so small, they only take 13 to 15 minutes. I'll touch the top, and when they spring back, they're done. While the cupcakes are in the oven, I'll get the icing made. And the icing is a cross between a cream cheese frosting and a buttercream, which is a traditional cupcake icing. Half a cup each of soft cream cheese and unsalted butter. Just blend them for a second. I'll sift in some icing sugar, a cup at a time, and beat it until it's incorporated. I can always add a few tablespoons of milk if I need to get the right consistency. Just like the vanilla cupcakes, I want to keep the flavor in the icing pretty simple because it's how we decorate it that could change the flavor. Before I add my last cup of icing sugar, I'll add just a little bit of milk and more vanilla bean paste. Too bad the kids aren't here because I'd have a beater for each of them. A little plastic wrap and into the fridge.